Hi, this is Lawrence D. Adams, and today I'm talking about Game 501. Why do you call it 501? Well, after the discussion that was had yesterday on a live stream with Alfie King, shout out to him, Ron Wills, and Moda, it was concluded that there's enough information in Manosphere dealing with how to get a woman, how to get laid, how to how to have sex with them, and all that kind of information. But there has not been something explored far as how do you manage a woman or manage multiple women? How do you maintain a rotation and still maintain your time and your purpose? So a lot of what I'm going to share that I'm not going to share completely on here, but on my Patreon, I'm going to start to drop. And some of the things that were shared on that stream from yesterday was a master level class because you had 3-4 individuals plus sharing, as I said, expert level game. But let me get to this point of 501 game. 501 is a higher level. Is when you get beyond just getting sex or getting a woman going on a date, but where you actually have her maybe in your rotation or that you're dealing with just one woman. How do you function at that level? And I think a lot of guys have not graduated to that level. That's the reason why I call it 5-on-1 game. So one of the key things that you have to do is, it always starts with you. Are you able to manage yourself, your time, your money, your whatever the case may be? Are you able to manage yourself? Because if not, it's going to be you're going to be unable to manage a woman or multiple women. So one of the analogies that I gave last night was when managing multiple women, men know how to do it already. Why? Because if any man that's listening to this, they've been through 1 through 12, 1 through 12th grade, first through the second, 12th grade, and they had to take multiple courses, say when you got to high school, with different classes. You learn how to master different subjects, different projects, different assignments that were done from different classes. That is the key. That's a transferable skill. It goes the same way with women. If you can manage multiple classes, going from this class to that class and this assignment to that assignment, it's the same thing with women. Like I said last night, that women across the board have, their nature is the same, but there are subtle nuances that separates them from the other woman. So like it is an example of the class, you have to learn your subject. You have to learn your subject. So your subject is Susie. You got to learn what separates Susie from Tanisha. Now the female nature is completely the same, but you got to learn how to separate those two. Then that goes to the next level where you're learning how to manage her at your pace and at your boundaries that you set. See, a lot of guys are just want entry level into the game, and they never want to go into expert level or skilled level game because they're still stuck on entry level of this game. And the game, let me explain it clearly because a lot of guys miss it. It's just strategy or just understanding yourself and understanding women, nature. So the entry level is completely, you're understanding yourself and you're understanding female nature. But once you go into, say, skill level, that's when you begin to learn how to execute by giving yourself action points to do and applying this. See, a lot of guys soak up this game for multiple people on YouTube and wherever else books you read, but they have not taken the time to execute. So they stay on an entry level. That's why I'm saying this is 5-on-1 game. This is for those who have executed, maybe have a rotation, or maybe maintaining that one in state, out of state, wherever the case may be. 5-on-1. So what I want you to really do at this point, because a lot of things are going to be shared on Patreon, I want you to really think about it. My page may not be for you. You may need to go back and listen to the other guys and what they're teaching. This may not be for you. If it's not for you, I'm okay. If you unsubscribe, I'm okay. If you say I don't like it, I'm okay. But this is for the gentleman who wants to take things to the next level, where they out of the entry level, they're now graduating to maintaining, managing multiple women, or maintaining the one woman that you have. This is the level game that is going to be shared here. So if you unsubscribe, you don't like, it's okay. I'm cool with it. But I want you to realize at some point you have to come out of the entry level and graduate into this master level, skill level of game. What are you going to do? So in closing, I want you to leave a comment in this video. What are some of the things you want to know at this 5-on-1 level game, as far as with managing and maintaining multiple women, or even the one that you have? If it's any other questions, I'm going to just like it, and I'm not going to comment, or I'm not going to do a video on it. So what level or what information do you need at that level? This is Lawrence D. Adams. I would say my other marquee, Graybeard Chronicles. Like, share, leave a comment below so we can all go to the next level in this game.